Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and to the next video. In this video, I wanted to show you all a few different ways that I use to feed the ball to a batsman in the nets. Some very simple ways that can help the batsman play different kinds of shots and to help them develop their different kinds of shots. The first way that we look at is called drop feeds, a very simple way of feeding the ball to the batsman. The second way is underarm feeds. The third way is quick underarm feeds. The fourth way is low overarm feeds. And the last way is proper overarm feeds or a bowler. So the first feed we will be looking at is what we call the drop feeds. This is a very simple feed and it can be used for a player of any age, including a senior player or even better for a junior player. At the moment, I'm going to use a tennis ball. It can be done with a leather ball as well. I'm going to drop the ball right under the batsman's head when they play. So they will step forward and they're working on their front foot shots. So this is what it looks like. So this is a good way to get the batsman's feet moving, to get them playing with the correct shape. It also helps working on their elbow, high elbow. So the next feed we are going to look at is our underarm feeds, which is again a very simple feed which parents and coaches can use for players of any ages. I use this most consistently to work on their front foot shots, including drives, sweeps. I can also use it for back foot shots, for cuts and pulls, which I'll show you in a second. I'm again using tennis balls just to keep it simple, but hard balls can be used as well. So this is what the feed looks like, a very simple underarm feed. So I'm going to throw a few underarm feeds where I'm helping the batsman get on his front foot. Another big benefit of the underarm feed is that the ball does not go above the batsman's eye line. This is a great way again to develop their front foot shots by keeping the feeds very easy without the distraction of having a bowler. The third feed is called the quick underarm feeds, which is a great warm-up drill. This is what it looks like. It's a great way to get the player warm up. So we go quick successions of underarm feeds. The player takes their step, gets back into position, takes the next step, and we keep going. Ooh, good one. So the fourth kind of feed is what I call the low overarm feed. So either this is where the coach or the parent is sitting on a bucket or sitting on a chair or kneeling on their knees. The reason this is a step down from having a bowler bowl to you is because the ball is not going above the batsman's eye line. The ball is always staying under the batsman's eye line with this kind of feed. So it is much easier for the batsman to play these shots. And again, this is part of their progression moving up to facing a bowler. So this is what it looks like. So this kind of feed is really good to, again, work on their front foot. You can give them half volleys. You can work on their defense. You can work on their drives. You can also start to give them back foot shots just by giving them a little bit of flight. They can start to go back. Or you can focus more on the front foot. You can work on any line as well. And now the fifth and final way of feeding the ball is an overarm feed or standing up overarm feed. You can even use a sidearm, and of course you can even have a bowler. This would be the final level of the player's progress. The feeds could be however quick the player requires, depending on their age and their ability as well. But it could be simple feeds, it could be tricky feeds, it could be spin, or it could be pace as well. So let's have a quick look. Yeah. With this kind of feed, you can get more bounce on the ball. That opens up a few different shots for the batsman as well. And of course, the ball is being released from higher than the last feed. So this makes it a little bit more challenging, and of course, as close to the match as possible. So as you saw, these are the 5 different feeds that I use for each player that we work with. You can make it as simple or as difficult as you want. For younger players, we try and keep it very simple because in the matches, they face slower bowlers. For older players, you can make it a little quicker and a little more trickier because that's the kind of bowling that that player faces in their matches. So I hope this video was informative and something to learn from it. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.